What's up, everyone? This is Panda. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, as the title describes, yes, it happened last night. Again. This time it's kind of comical, but it's a warning to be extremely careful here in San Francisco. Doesn't matter what neighborhood you're in, night crawlers are walking and about. Yeah, I call them night crawlers because that's what they are. But anyway, I'm gonna wait a few seconds before I make you guys laugh and also upset at the same time. But with that said, everyone, I am the Panda Photographer. I'm a travel consultant and travel photographer and documentarian. I've been documented in quite a bit of everything as you see it. Right now, I am more focused on anything. Uh, I'm more focused on one task, and that is getting back to Wisconsin so we can maybe hopefully start a new job, apply, actually do my taxes. Uh, yeah, and get away from all this. I am not from California, ladies and gentlemen, so I come here often just to see the place, but San Francisco is one of the places I don't visit quite often, and as you see, I'm here. It's been a handful, and last night was the most interesting night because as I was sleeping, it was about 2:17. Uh, I felt one of my shoes leave the foundation where I was sleeping on. Even though I was in sleep, I'm pretty sure I was in a good. I was in a good sleep. I just felt my shoe lift, and I woke up like literally like this. Kicked the guy. The fuck you doing? He goes, oh, I thought you were. Mind you, he had a beer in his hand. He goes, oh, I thought you were my friend. I said, so you're gonna steal your friend's shoe? Get the chase the guy down the block. It's that fucking bizarre of San Francisco. Literally, a drunk guy, a can of beer in one hand, and and almost my shoe in his other. You're gonna steal one shoe? Not the brightest Californians, in my opinion. I'm not sure if this homeless person is from California. This drunk person's from. I'm not even sure if he's homeless. This could be a fucking guy that's just like taking shit from people, and that's what happens sometimes. You have thieves. They can't help themselves to take from people. So we have to take everything with a grain of salt. But what makes it so funny, he took one shoe, and he thought I was his buddy. So you telling me you steal your friend's shit all the time? If I ever see you again, and I see you with someone, I'm just like, excuse me, this man tried to rob me for one shoe, and you should be aware. If he can steal a shoe and said that he thought he was you or someone else, he said a friend, that means he is stealing from you this whole entire time. Think about it. Because either you're too stupid to understand what he stole from you, or you're just not competent enough to what he actually stole from you until you realize it later on in lifetime. But last night wasn't something that I wanted to experience because we just finished talking about how it's much peaceful over here. And yes, this guy was just walking about. He was just walking about. Mind you, the sneakers he tried to steal are these Nikes. Yeah, yeah, he tried to steal one shoe. Crazy it. But it goes to show you how much San Francisco is it's just it's a mess. You can you can pretty much piss shit on the grounds of California. You won't get arrested for it. You can walk in Walgreens or any supermarket in San Francisco and not get arrested for petty crimes. Like really, stealing is petty? Yeah, it kind of is. If you're a kid, if you're an adult and you know you're stealing, it should be competent enough to. But I get it. Putting people in jail due to COVID-19 is not a great idea. See this? The virus stops everything. It stops how to balance life. It stops how to deal with the court circumstances in life. It stops financial reasons. It stops people from growing or maturing. The COVID-19 has done so much damage to all our lives that we have to look at it at all avenues. It's causing a lot of problems. You can't lock people up now because of COVID-19. Isn't that fucking that means you have to have you have to do something surreal. That means I can rob someone, get set free, get back on the streets of San Francisco because California has the street strike law. Do it again, get back on the streets, do it again. But think about how long you can do it again. You can do it again, do it again, do it again until you get caught. Do it again, do it again, do it again until you get caught. You see what I'm saying? It's not a great idea, Californians. Get rid of the three strike rule because you asking people to come into your state to cause wrecking. That's what you are, asking. Hey, come to California, cause all the problems you want. Basically, the police are demobilized. They can't do nothing. It's unreal. And then you got a nerve to try to take my shoes last night, bro. You wear a size 7. Let me find out. Dude tried to take my shoe with the beer in his hand and thought I was his friend. That's not a good friend. If you stealing from your friend, that oh wow, I feel really bad for all the friends that you think they're your friends. And yes, black African guy drunk at it. He was pretty confident. Like I thought you were my friend. You're drunk but confident. I thought you were my friend. Of course, he thought I was. You can't see who I am under the blanket, but it goes to show you that like how much effort the thieves to go beyond the Tenderloin, beyond downtown, beyond every single neighborhood just to get what they want. They want to steal from people. They want to break into houses. They want to break into cars. They want to steal cars. That's just, you thought the car would be something that you cannot steal. It's not. It's use your common sense. Why would you steal the car? Unless you're a professional fucking car thief and you know how to get rid of the VIN numbers and all that. Yes, but this is not the movies. Okay, this is reality. You know why would you steal a car? Steal a bag of potato chips. You eat the potato chips, the evidence is gone. The only evidence is there is the plastic bag, and you can shred that plastic bag. One piece here, one piece there. Who's gonna find it? But anyway, I couldn't believe the guy wanted to take one shoe. One shoe. This guy wanted to take one shoe. Crazy. Anyway, I can't wait to actually leave. It'd be nice to leave and get back to some decency at least. I'm not saying that all Californians, San Francisco is at its worst. I haven't been in LA due to COVID, so I can't complain about that. Only my friend Lord Ryan and whoever lives down there can. But, and they should make content about it too, so they can share their awareness and their feedback and their thoughts to a community. This is how I feel about the COVID, what it does, what it's doing. Just, just pay attention, observe what's it doing. This is not normal. Yes, hospital ICU beds are coming down, numbers are coming down, everything's getting back to normal, things are starting to open up very slowly, but but there are still 6 feet requirements that needs to take place. and the CDC needs to come down on California, basically on San Francisco. I'm not going to say this again, but I want the CDC, I want the government, I want the people of California to know that hostels wanted me, I like to stay in the hostels, wanted me to stay in another room with other guests during the lockdown, during the pandemic. No, this is not the HI hostels doing this. This is other hostels. Every other hostel here, other than HI International, HI International was the only hostel that you're supposed to be in your room, the only one in your room. They make sure of it. But any other hostel want to put you in a room with someone else to catch COVID. I bitched about that, and I had to leave one hotel because I got tired of it. This guy kept touching me, bothering me. I had the mask on while I'm sleeping. Then I had the window open. He closes the window. He goes, "It's cold for me," and I was like, "Well, it's COVID for me. It's COVID for me." He got an attitude about it. I'm like, "I'm sorry, but let me show you something." I had to show him CDC guidelines by state to state. You're not supposed to be in a room with me. What this hotel is, but this is a friendly gay hotel establishment. It's a music hotel. It's not a gay hotel. He kept saying that, like, dude, I don't care what your preferences are. I love you because you're a human being. Stop putting sex before what the real problem is. And his problem was he's putting his sex before the problem, make it seem like it was him and his oriented. No, dude, it's COVID. I lost money on that. Remember, I checked out 2 days early, so I lost money. Good morning, good morning, Lifefloat. Business, as always, trying to break up the rulers. Gotta remember, they gotta try to survive. Yes, they gotta try to survive too. The hotels, I understand that, but they also have to understand you have to follow the CDC guidelines. This guy wasn't tested. This guy was carefully. The guy was doing drugs. That's another reason why I left. Guy would come back early in the morning, fucking lit up like a Christmas tree, and then like, I got a yoga class. Are you gonna be here? Well, I got work to do. This is another issue. Third issue. I'm doing work. I have to leave the room that I paid for, so you can have a private session with you. Dude, you can go to the park. You can go do that at a park. Why do you need? Oh, that's right. You don't have a cell phone, so you need Wi-Fi. That's not my problem. I understand your business, but now you intervene in my business, in my work. As a photographer, as a documentarian, as a YouTuber, as a creator, you're interfering. That's another reason why I left. I never had fucking American roommates. I always stay either in the corn dorms or the guest was like, "So, what's up, Panda?" Like HI hostels, they're like, "What's up, Panda?" I'm like, "Hey, what's the best room right now that has a mixture of like, so I can get to know people?" And they're like, "Let's see here." They're like, "I don't know, but I'm gonna probably guess. Oh, this room has an interesting group. Boom, there'd be two other people in there and myself. This is during normal times without COVID. But obviously, during COVID, people just don't fucking listen. You got someone trying to take my shoe with a beer in their hand. Oh, by the way, the beer that he had was called, what's it, Steel Reserve or something like that? Because you could see the silver logo, or I think it was silver. Yeah, the silver logo. I saw steel, and I know it's like I heard of that before. Steel Reserve is what people drink in Portland. So yeah, but I don't know. It's been a wacky fucking last like 12 hours, so I'll be sure. These guys are over here listening to me as you sleeping on a fucking park bench. See, the problems with homeless people is that they embarrass to tell people that they're homeless, but they want people to help them when they're homeless. I don't understand that. You embarrass to tell people you're homeless, but you want help when you're homeless. I don't get it. Listen. Like everyone needs help, even including I. I might have a college degree, I might have education, I might speak multiple languages, but somewhere down the road in my lifespan, I'm going to crumble. Oh, and then guess what? COVID made me crumble. It made a lot of people crumble. It's unfortunate. I'm watching my stuff because you know, you never know. You just never know who will steal your shit next. Might But anyway, guys, I'm the Panda Photographer, and I'm just giving you guys how I feel about what's been going on. I just want to get I just want to get to a place where it might be cold, but it's gonna be fun. Because now we're gonna transition the scene from beautiful sunshine California to rigid, freezing, cold ass winter Midwest. That's a really good transition from summer to winter, just like that. That's a good transition. In my opinion, give you guys the best of give you guys the best of both worlds. Because some people never actually been to the Midwest or lived in the Midwest. People never left California or the West Coast. They just stayed here. They never been. How is the Midwest? Oh, you want to see how we get down in the Midwest? Okay. You also got Vancouver. You got Portland, which is not far. Come on. And now Californians are going to Portland. Oh yeah, they're going to Portland because the COVID. So they're gonna steal all the hostel beds. I hope the Northwest Hostel is doing pretty well. But there's no jobs up there right now. It's a mess. Jobs right now up in Portland, in my opinion, it's a mess. It's down. It's like you can't do anything because everyone keeps going outside and rioting and causing problems and breaking windows and store businesses windows and fronts. Like you can't make money that way. You cannot survive unless you do online transactions only. And that's also can be a burnt out because now you have to sit behind a computer for hours of a day on your ass. And this is what I recommend. When I used to be in the office, when I used to work at the consulate, we had the option. You can stand and work, or you can sit and work and stand. I like to prefer to stand. That's why I stand a lot. Are you going to be freezing on the streets there? No, dude. I have a place there. Have you been watching, friend? I've been saying that like 100,000 times already. Yeah, we have a place to go in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee. It's already set up and everything. Thanks to Bob. Bob is also he's our what is he? He works for a law firm, but he's like a librarian. So yeah, I know a lot of people in the law firm, like Laura, psychology also as well, engineers. Yeah, Ragu works for Google here. Uh, so I'm not sure if he's still here or in New York because he transfers back and forth sometimes. He was one of my first clients in California. I take a son of I take a picture of him and his son because he's or the walking stand and his son is half Japanese. So yeah, he only gets to see his son quite a bit. He's on my Instagram by the way. You see him pictured in his son. Yeah, he's a Google engineer. I haven't talked to him in a while. But yeah, it's a beautiful it's a beautiful Tuesday. Just checking the comments, and we're not gonna let someone steal these shoes. These shoes are actually pretty comfortable. This is why I don't wear them because they were not the cheapest. They were not. If you guys look at these ACG whatever, what are these called again? Hold on. I think I paid like 150 bucks for these things. I would look it up on my email, but yeah, Yeah, the boots are in the bag. It's just that like I need to air out my feet. You know, gotta air my feet out. I don't want my feet stinking. I don't know sure if it's stinking or not because I can't. I don't have a sense of smell, so I can't smell. So I'm very cautious about that. I'm very cautious about how I look and how I go out through my day. You shouldn't look like a homeless bum to get attention. That's ridiculous. That's what the people. This is what how people control people. They want you to look fucking distraught. If I'm using that word correctly, they want you to look like shit, pitiful. That's control. No, this is my self-control. I can be houseless for the time being and still be a decent human being, be a decent person, do the right thing, eat the right things, take a shit when I want to take a shit in the city bathroom downtown. That's where we go every day. They want you to defecate on the streets. You giving me permission to take a poop on the streets, San Francisco? Seriously? Nah, I don't feel comfortable with that. I use baby wipes, by the way, when I wipe my ass, so that's going to be a game changer. Now you're going to see everyone taking a shit, wiping their ass with baby wipes on the streets. They're like, we want to do the panda. Imagine that. Oh, dude, don't use toilet paper. That should irritate your ass. It's not good. Like I say, if you use toilet paper and it starts to irritate your butt, do you know you shouldn't use it? If you keep using it and you keep doing itching your ass, that means you got a problem. You yeah, baby wipes. Babe, let me show you. Guys, go get yourself some baby wipes, alright? Wipe that ass. I'm talking to the men specifically because I already know the women already carry baby wipes. So. And if you're a woman, you don't carry baby wipes and using toilet paper, you should be using baby wipes. Because all you're doing is messing up that beautiful, I shouldn't say the V, but, but you guys get it. Baby wipes. Toilet tissue is a waste. I know some people enjoy it, softness. Okay, yeah, I still buy toilet tissue for my roommates. And I look at them like, all right, I'm gonna buy you the best toilet paper there is to be. I'm not buying you shit paper that's gonna scratch and leave razor blade scratches on your butt. You guys know what I'm talking about. That's why Japan's toilet system is a little bit different for the women. Got this, and in the men, yeah, you got squat, man, squat. You know, you're supposed to be squatting like this when you take a shit. I'm sorry for the language, guys, but like you're literally supposed to be squatting down in a wet to release. That's how you properly release. That's why, if you guys haven't seen this stupid freaking invention they made for the toilet seat here in the U.S., basically it lifts your feet up like this so you can properly take a poop. Yeah, that's what that is. So it's giving you a sense what what sometimes people do in nature. You should squat. Get all that junk out your body, all that wastefulness. Even though I'm not gonna go into the scientific part about your waste, but you can reuse your waste in multiple ways. People don't realize it. They think it's just a fecal matter that it needs to be disposed of. Actually, you can, if you know how to treat it, and you can replant soil, land, grass with that shit. Yeah, and some medical procedures you can actually treat. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not gonna go into that kind of concept. I'm not gonna explain that article. That you can take someone's fecal matter and clean up. Yeah, I digress on that one. But planting, resoiling, yes, you can use it for those purposes. But do people do it? Yeah, actually. You'd be surprised what country's actually doing it. And it's not the U.S. This guy's just watching me. Do my nipples make you horny? But guys, I just want to share my opinion this morning and the outcome of what happened with the shoe thief that's unsuccessfully tried to take a shoe. With that said, everyone, these are my logs. These are my early morning. I call them the early morning gifs or whatever you want to call it. They wake you up morning, make you laugh, maybe make you pop you open. But it's not nothing special. I'm not a special YouTuber or anything like that, and I'm not trying to be it. Other people are trying to be, but I'm just trying to put myself out there so someone out there will watch this one day and be aware of the circumstances that happened through this COVID-19 process. Or someone from the CDC guidelines needs to crack down on these goddamn hostels and start violating. Put me in a room with a stranger. Okay, you find out the hard way. So you are pretty much forced. And this is what the hostels do. So you pretty much are forced to get or to spend more money on a private room, meaning that that private room was once a value and now it's double its value because of COVID. So yes, there are hostels that are price gouging private rooms. It's unfortunate that that does happen. But anyway, guys. So who's buying me lunch today? Let's see. Meeny, meeny, miny, mo. Panda wants to pick a toe. If you don't, buy me ramen. Bobby might be coming to you in a way. Ah, someone's buying me lunch. Yeah, I ate something from Safeway yesterday, and I threw up. That wasn't very good. I didn't feel very good last night at all. I didn't even stick around to finish charging the battery because I felt sick. I wanted to lay down. And the walk from here to over there felt so long. Oh wow. That's how sick I was. It felt so long just to walk back up here. It was really something. I'm not eating anything from Safeway anymore. Yes, it was a tofu sandwich that I just picked up and just grabbed it quickly because they didn't want me to pull this around the market. So if someone in a wheelchair was to pull a wheelchair, but yes, I get it. They handicapped. They have a right to. But like, come on, dude. It's COVID. This is my camera gear. I'm not. I told you guys. It's like Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna grab something really quick. I don't trust you guys. I told Safeway just like that. I don't trust you guys. You said one thing, but I hear a lot of things from the Safeway, and this is my first time in the Safeway, and I heard and people told me not to come to the Safeway, but I need something nutritious. But let me just grab something, and I grabbed a fucking. I grabbed something that probably was either spoiled or not made correctly. Because they're doing drugs. They're doing drugs. He got the nerve to yeah, bark. They're doing drugs. Bark at those fucking idiots. You don't do drugs in a fucking park. Well, then again, this is a family friendly park. And you're doing drugs. I'm watching them right now. That's why they keep looking over here. I'm like, looking at them like, what's up? You fucking idiots. It's golden hour and the sun's up and you already fucking want to do drugs? What about breakfast? What about some substance in your stomach? And then coming over here now. Watch, you can see him. Let me back up a little bit, and let me tip the camera up a little bit so you can see these two buffos. So you can see these two buffos. You don't do drugs in the fucking park. You know? Fucking idiots. Look at these two morons. Dumb and dumber. How can you do that? Yeah, I got a big mouth. I don't give a shit. I don't cut. I don't go to someone else's community and decides like, hey, I'm gonna do drugs in your community. Who does that? Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. What's that comment? Addiction to the main mistress. Yeah, pretty much. That's what they fucking are. Can't even get. You don't want to even get breakfast, dude. You don't want to get breakfast. Are you serious right now, man? You don't think breakfast is the most important nutritious meal of the day? I think so, but guess what? I'm on a budget. I gotta wait until like afternoon, evening to eat. That's our meal. One meal a day, or sometimes we skip a day, and we have to eat once a day because we're trying to save money. We want to get this Amtrak ticket because we want to say goodbye, Sunshine State, hello, Midwest. And look at the bright side. I get to have food stamps when I get to Wisconsin. I'm excited about that, though. I deserve that. I think I deserve that. Now is the time that I think I deserve that. You know, it's not free food or anything. I deserved it. I worked hard for it. I pay, I pay my fair share of taxes. Have you ever been addicted, Panda? What? California is one of those best places to get secondhand clothes in, I think. I don't know. I normally get my clothes from, you know, the Asian. Well, most of the clothes I buy are like Asian fit. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, Americans tend to oversize quite a bit. So like this is why if you're gonna get a custom tuxedo fitted, that's the proper way how to measure clothes on your body. Not supposed to be baggy pants. Supposed to be fit, fit. No baggy pants or oversized. Everything is just perfectly fit. Like you got a perfect shoulder jacket. Like I can't help it. I something about Korean, Chinese, and Japanese attire, and they fit in. It's so ideal for me. Thank you. I appreciate that, Yuma. But oh, like this shirt. See, I love. Oh wow, I love this long sleeve. It's gonna be another hot day today. It's supposed to be another nice day today. It's supposed to be 70 degrees today. Yeah, you see what I'm saying now? Transitioning to Sunshine State to the Midwest is going to be a different dramatic change for a lot of you that are watching this channel. But it's going to be fun because I like doing fun things in the winter. I like bringing the gimbal out in the winter and walk around the snow beach and log around the city. Well, in Madison, yeah, I'm the only one really kind of like balls out on that one. Winter Vortex. Ugh, that was a harsh 19. What is that? 2019. That was pretty awesome, I guess. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna try to conserve battery. Uh, like I said, we are currently, we got how much do we got now? We got $37 in the pot for the Amtrak ticket. It's going slowly up, but it's getting that. It's getting that. It's getting that. Patience. That's all we need. We need patience. This is hope it doesn't rain the next. It's supposed to be nice for the next 10 days. So let's hope that it doesn't change. Okay? Because I'm not a big fan. Here's the thing. I'm not a big fan when it rains here, but I'm a big fan when it rains in New York or Madison, Wisconsin. It's just something different about it. Oh yeah, that's right. When it actually rains in Madison, it downpours. Like that's a free shower, literally. Just get prepared for it. Free shower. Anyone that's lived in Midwest is like, yeah, he's right. It does rain like that. It rains like free shower. Okay, you shouldn't complain about smelling at all. I can understand it here because look, you, you only get rain in the winter times here in California, so I get it. But you know, but something about the Midwest is different. Maybe it's more green. This is more like to me. It's more like it feels more desert. It it feels more dry. It looks more dry. Even though there's beautiful architecture and yeah, but like the landscape in Wisconsin, you can't beat that. I'm sorry, you can't beat that. If you're living in a city or in any little city that's under 1 million people, right? And you feel great about living in a city, you feel balanced, you feel collect, and you got the greenery and you got some cityscape, but not too much of it. Yeah, you kind of want to live in a pleasant place. Maybe if you're younger, you want to go to those bigger cities, yeah, because you got an adventure because you're young. You're 23, you don't know the world yet, as yet, so you need to go adventure. Go learn some other languages. Go learn some dialect. Go understand why people eat the rarest foods that you never find in the U.S. Understand why certain foods are banned in uh, agricultural culture in the U.S. Yeah, why you cannot bring Szechuan peppers into the states. You know what happens when you bring Szechuan peppers? Oh shit! Oh shit goes to hell. Yeah, this is why there's some regulations why you should go travel and go try different things. It's best to like, for instance, I'm gonna say this again. The majority of Americans are eating sushi wrong. Like dragon rolls and other things, those things don't exist in Japan. Just to let you guys know that. But again, you're also eating sushi wrong. I understand you guys like to dip soy sauce, you love that sauce, but you're covered in that fish taste. If you're going to eat sushi, you must taste the main, the ingredient for that dish, sushi. Yes, the rice is there. Sushi rice is there, yeah, but it's that. Or you want to eat sashimi by itself, which I do recommend, because my parents do that a lot. They don't eat too much of the rice. What they do is they get a sashimi platter, like what is that, 68 platter they get all the time. I look at it like, what the like, who's gonna eat all of that? But the last time we went to Osaka, oh wow, we overboard. We went to like 3 restaurants in one day. Oh wow, it's on my Instagram. That was fun. I was like, oh, I love you. I was like, I love you, Osaka. It's good to only step in Japan when it's the right time to. When shit is not going great and you want to escape from all this crap, yeah, you kind of do want to get away for at least a week or 10 days. And I only had 10 days, so that was pretty fun. I ate like a wild animal. I went to, I think I went to like 14 different ramen shops. I went to like 12 different dessert places. Yeah, because I'm a big fan of Japanese desserts. Like it's not so sugary and based on high carb. Yeah, it's not so fatty and yeah. They lemon cakes. They oh, nice. But there's a couple of vegan shops in Japan that I wanted to go to and visit, and I was like getting ideas like ooh, and that's when I was like, what the fuck is that sweetness? Is that a nori apple? A Japanese red apple? It's like, yeah, you taste that, and I was like, yeah, I taste that sweetness. That's when I was blown away. That's when I did. Yeah, I didn't taste the sweetness, but I felt like my stomach felt like I just ate something very sweet, like a fruit. You know, and it's like there has to be a pear or an apple. Because yeah, there's a technique behind that, guys. You put the apple in the broth as you steam the broth, and you get that sweeter, it blends that the sweetness, smoothness. It gives out a very nice acidity and smoothness to some broth. It's what the hell is that broth again? A little bit. It's on the tip of my tongue too. And you see, this is why I need breakfast. I need brain power. All right, I'm gonna be taking this off. It's gonna be a warm day today. I don't want to dirty this one up. Who's buying me breakfast? Ooh, who's gonna make me a peanut butter jelly sandwich with bananas, sliced, quarter inch, with blueberries, raspberries, agave, and orange marmalade jam. You have to use jam. You can't use jelly. That's not real jam. You toast the bread first. You're gonna give it a light brown coating. You want the crunch, but you want the white insides to be soft. Yeah, that's what I like to do with my peanut butter jelly sandwich. Mmm. I should sell that. Well, I make it quite several different ways. Sometimes I make it with blackberries, with raspberries, with the banana, with the agave, and then sometimes I put uh, not orange marmalade. I will put grape or sometimes strawberry, mix with it. Or sometimes I make the peanut butter jelly sandwich with the blueberries, bananas, and strawberries. Like cut the strawberries in thin slices because when you want to, like when you want to bite into the sandwich, you want to really bite into it. You want a big chunk of a strawberry in the sandwich. No, you want just a nice little thin slice. That's all. So when I sleep, this side hurts because of my lower back, and right here with my hip. Doctor told me to not sleep on this side, but I gotta have it. Yeah, I'm having some sleeping problems. This is why it's hard for me to sleep at night. It's not just because of the thieves. No, it's because these. Ever since I came here, I've been having health problems. Yep, I came to California. I was in fucking. I'm still in good shape. Whoa. I'm still in good shape. It's just that when I came here, I'm having lower back problems. I'm having other problems. Getting sick. Ate something from Safeway, which we're never going to go there anymore. Isn't life fucked up? Alright, guys. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you for watching. If you guys want to support the channel, please do. Ooh. I'm thinking I'm going to take this off and do something with this. Yeah. So I'm trying to grow this. I know I'm looking shaggy. But I guess I'm not trying to look pretty for any other girl. Ladies, if you want to see the real me, go to my Instagram. You see me. You're like, oh, without the hair, you look like a baby. But what I'm trying to say is that, like, I'm trying to do something different. I want to grow all this out. I want to get a beard, and then I want to go see my parents. And when they recognize me, then they're like, "Oh my God!" They're gonna tell me to cut it off or trim it. They're gonna tell me to trim it. That's what they're gonna do. Because I'm not gonna lie. Some Japanese man been looking too sexy for me, man. I'm be like, God damn it, you guys are so fucking handsome. They got the. Sometimes these Japanese men have like really older Japanese men have the best trims. I swear. It's like, how the hell is your trim so perfect? It's like you don't even need to go to a barber shop. It's just perfectly trimmed. And some older men do continue to shave. But I want to grow it out for a little bit. Try something new. Who knows? And plus, we need to see if it's going to grow because it's been growing a little patchy. So we got to give it some time. Yeah, I know it's growing patchy. You got to give it some time. But with that said, everyone, let me go get some breakfast, some wrapped. I don't even know where I want to eat. Actually, I don't know where is to eat for breakfast. First of all, how much can I spend? I need to get back on what you guys want. I need to figure out how much I can spend today. I'm not trying to spend too much. I really want to try to get my ass back to Wisconsin so I can also file my taxes so I can get the third stimulus check because there is going to be a requirement, people. I'm telling you, watch. They're going to tell you you have to file for the 2020 taxes in order to get the third stimulus. I guarantee it. Watch. Watch. This is why we must do our 2020 taxes. I'm not kidding you. Watch, they're going to change it. Because, oh, that's not fair. Biden, like I said, doesn't matter who's in office. They do not have the best in mind for us. Their only agenda is to see what they can do for themselves in office. They don't have really, in reality right now, this is just politics for you guys. Simple as that. You should know this by now. Whoever's in office doesn't have the best agenda for you. They talk a lot of shit. Oh, as soon as I get in office, he's going to immediately pass the third stimulus. And look, you guys are fighting, debating about it. What's in the stimulus package? What is it? $15 an hour is too much. The minimum wage needs to go to $15 an hour. That's what they said. I don't know. This is why we got to take care of ourselves. I guarantee if we got together, one unify everyone in this country, the government has no fucking chance at all. Oh, wow. Has no chance. No chance. That means you see police officers joining us, firemen, everyone, nurses, doctors, everyone, homeless, doesn't matter. Imagine that. The people just, one day we just wake up and you guys, everyone decided today we're going to fight for each other. I'm tired of being a slave under the man. We're not going to listen to what they think what is best for us. We know what is best for us. And yet they're not providing it. Yes, I know that some of us need to go out there and make our own way, and we have. But some of us, we come to these roadblocks, which makes it difficult to fight. And sometimes we need a helping hand. Can't do everything alone. I didn't get here by myself. So that should tell you a story. All right. I want to wash this pretty face and wash my hands, maybe. Look at that, cleaning nails every time. See that? Clean nails. Look at that, clean nails. Is that overexposing? Probably. I keep my hygiene up to pot. Yeah, I'm getting hungry. I just don't know what I want to eat. That food made me sick last night. I just want some vitamin D. Right now, while I'm sitting here, I'm just getting vitamin D, guys. I just need the sun. I need to feel a little bit warm. Vitamin D, it's always good. Actually, I wouldn't mind going for a pear juice. Ooh. See, but only in like in Japan they have the best pear juice. I'm sorry, the pear juice here is okay, but it's too much sugar. No, I want the Japanese pear juice. It's so good. I need to go to the Asian market and find it. I know it's gonna be like $2 for that little small little box, but man, it's so good. So good. Everyone's getting their steps in. But you guys cannot smoke me. I'm Panda. I get 30, 20, 22,000 on average a day, walking back and forth. Why? Yeah, well, that kind of cut down. Now I'm getting like 17 because now we're not looking for food. Before we kept looking for food, going back and forth, trying to go back to Glide, going back to here. And we had no success with Glide or St. Anthony's. We had no success. They kept fucking me over. They kept saying, "Oh, you gotta go to this place. They're serving vegan today. I'm pretty sure." And they just sit up. St. Anthony's told me that. Sat up there and lied in my face. It's at least Glide was honest and say, "Hey, it's a hit and miss. We don't really serve that much vegan food here. But you come in the evenings. I don't want to go there in the evenings. I don't even want to go there anymore. We've been through that shit for 30 days. Spencer and I went through that, and it was kind of wacky and kind of scary. But not only that, if you guys didn't see that episode, that morning me and Spencer went to Glide. They gave me a fucking empty box, an empty breakfast tray on purpose, just to spike me. I was dying laughing. Spencer's like, "Whoa, 5 potatoes and an apple." And Spencer got 2 freaking bacon sandwiches, some type of like wrap, the potatoes, apple, and nuts. I'm like, yeah, they fucking, yeah, they hate me. Well, then don't do stupid shit in front of my camera. That's all I'm telling you. Don't do stupid shit in front of the camera. I won't expose you. Defamation. It's not defamation, lady. Yeah, the lady that I actually, what is it, like some type of director coordinator? Some black woman with curls. Think she's all sweet. I said, "Ma'am, do you understand what the First Amendment of freedom of right to speech is?" She said, "Don't put the law on me." Like, well, I'm flexing the law on you because now you're violating my rights. It's not defamation. Your guy got caught. Man up. Or woman up. Your guys got caught doing stuff on camera. You can't deny that. Stop it. When someone does that, that means they try to put intimidation, try to say they're going to sue you. Go ahead. Try to sue me. I get you. Watch you fail. Watch you fail and watch me counter sue you back. and you're going to fail, and I'm going to steal from you. Do you want that to happen? You stupid fucking people sometimes. It's defamation, sir. We actually not to record here. It's a free sidewalk, free public place. It's a free place. It's a public place. You're a 501c3. I had to put the hole in that woman, trying to overpower me because she's like, listen, and then got to know where am I from. Doesn't matter where I'm from. Yeah, black woman, curls, chubby, glasses, think she's fucking sexy, cute. She might have been in some of my live streams a few times. Think she's all that. You're not all of that because you think you have power over homeless people. You think you are the shit. You're supposed to feel great about empowering other houseless people. You're supposed to feel great about, yes, today I woke up, I'm going to make someone get into a home today. No, instead, you're being a bullet. You wake up every day to be the bullet? You don't deserve your job. You don't deserve it. You wake up every day to make people's life miserable on the homeless line, trying to get nutritious substance? What? That's not what the job description is entitled. It didn't say be a bully, be a bully, be a bully every day. It says do the right thing, make sure people get housing, do your job. But no, make sure people get fed, make sure people's rights, human rights are respected. But no, you did the opposite. You try to threaten me with legal. Last time someone did that, oh wait, they failed. Remember John from Porchlight? Yeah, failed twice, and Porchlight failed twice. So, come on, ladies, treat me like I'm some idiot, and that's the problem here at the Glide. They think everyone that is on that line that's looking for food is an idiot or incompetent, don't know their rights, and they think they can take advantage of people. Lady, you have no idea who's walking on your line every day. Not just me, but it's just me, Spencer, and I'm pretty sure there are a few other men or women that are competent enough to see what you guys are really doing and that don't approve. It's not healthy. You don't treat other human beings the way you do. That's so unhumane. The way you treat people is like you treat, I don't know, what you treat. I'm pretty sure you don't have any pets. You probably treat that pet like shit. If you have children, you should feel really bad because that's someone's child. That could be someone's child on that line. Yeah, that child might be 23 and homeless and on drugs, but that's someone's child, and you treat that child like that, and you're an older person of an adult prime age. I'm sorry, you have to be responsible. These organizations do not care about the homeless, not as much as they do. There are some people that do, but I'm sorry, like this one guy, he has long hair, ponytail. I never caught his name, but he's very unfucking. He's not that punctual and understanding. I told the guy like, listen, you guys are arguing behind me, but you are pursuing it still. You see, when he stopped, but you keep pursuing it. Why? I don't want to hear it. You're making you making a fuss out of nothing. This guy stopped already, dude. Because who are you? I said, listen, you want to look me up, you look me up. But I'm telling you, I'm not an idiot and I'm not a dum dum. The guy said, yeah, he was wrong. He came out his mouth. He apologized. But you kept going on. Why is a Glide staff pursuing someone on the line still after the person said he apologized by mistake? And kept. See what I meant? You guys are looking for trouble. You guys want to ban people. You guys don't have power. You work for a 501c3. You work for a homeless organization. For HUD. You work for HUD. Actually, technically, you work for the city of San Francisco, but those employees are in programs because they were once houseless and homeless too. Don't let them fool you. The ones in the yellow jackets, don't let them fool you. How dare you treat another person in a very disrespectful and inhumane way? You took that you took that program to better yourself. That means to better yourself, you also have to treat people better too, not, not just yourself. That's not how it works. To order to get better at yourself, you have to treat people with the most upright respect. Even when they try to steal your fucking shoe, 2 o'clock in the fucking morning, you still gotta treat them with respect because he made me laugh after I was chasing him off with my bare feet while I had my socks on. But like, he tried to steal one shoe. You couldn't believe that this morning. That's why we decided not to go near the Panda line in Silver Center. We only go down to City Hall to go take that number 2 shit. Oh my panda, there are some beautiful girls running around here this morning. What's going on? Ladies, I am single. I am handsome. 你好，你好，喜欢啊？ I think I said that right. I am available. Sexy Chinese woman. This one over here. This one was walking around me a second time. This one walking over there, shaking the booty, like giving a little twat twat. I see a girl. I remembered when Americans used to pick on Asian women, and I used to hate that. I'm like, what's so wrong with Asian women? They was like, oh, the butt's too flat. I'm like, what? Kamiko, my cousin Kamiko had the biggest. I swear, she was that Japanese girl had some black in her, and she didn't. That girl had a big ass butt, thin body. I'm like, oh my panda, you look like we going to New York City right now. Yeah, we had our club nights in Osaka. It's pretty fun. But man, her friends look like models, like sexy Japanese girls from models. Come on, I don't understand that back in the day. And now everyone wants every American wants either Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Hmong, Lao. Like, reel it, reel it. You guys used to make fun of like, oh I remember when me and Aika were first together when we were 17, right? And we came to New York, and people were like, "Oh, he got a Chinese girl and chi chi cha cha." I was like, "What the?" And Ika at the time was like, "He just called me Chinese, a fucking little bitch." She didn't say bitch, but I was saying bitch. I'm like, "Oh, fucking bitch! Call yourself a New Yorker." Yeah, New Yorker said that. That's why I said what I said. You call yourself a fucking New Yorker? You got Chinese, Hmong, Jewish. You got enough to say ching ching chong? Okay, she's Japanese, you moron. And then what happened to Yuki? We went rollerblading one night. One of the rollerblades disrespected, called her an automated bride. I beat the crap out of her and threw his skates in the fucking Hudson River. I remember that. Yuki was mad at me for doing that. Nope, that's what rollerbladers get. Sometimes you gotta lay down the law on them. This is why I stopped rollerblading. There are some assholes in rollerblading. They think they better. They think they're hardcore G's. You're not a hardcore G. Stop lying. I'm not even a hardcore G. You You call yourself a hardcore G. Come on, man. Calling someone else's wife unmated bride. The woman has 2 PhDs. What the f? That make me even soak in my bed, like sink in my bed. Yeah, Yuki has 2 PhDs. How dare you? And mind you, in 2008, we even supported the rollerblading community. We went to Bitter Cold. Remember that? In 2000, anyone that remembers, we went to Bitter Cold in Ohio in 2008. Me and Yuki. We went to support you guys in the rollerblade industry. I wasn't even trying to rollerblade. I entered the contest, blah blah blah. I didn't want to win. I just want to have fun. But we supported you guys, and you guys treated us like shit. Well, some of you guys did. This is why me and Yuki decided, and I decided it was best to back off. Just to back off. I mean, the only people that didn't give us any shit was for the people from Wisconsin that we were rolling with, or we met up. They were the only people that was like, "Hey, Panda, where are you gonna go? Or when you we need your flight?" Because me and Yuki flew. We didn't drove. We flew. We wanted to drive with them, but we offered. But Yuki didn't want to drive, and I didn't want to drive at the time. And it's winter. I said it's best to just fly it. And then we got rides around while we were there because the hotel was far from the fucking skate park. But yeah, I had my fair share of my life. Rollerblading. I'm hungry. So someone's gonna rob a bank for me this morning so I can get big breakfast. You know what my big breakfast used to be? That banana, peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right? Vegan waffles with maple syrup, right? Ooh, you guys gonna love this. A piece of umami just sitting in the middle. You guys know what umami is? Oh, oh, that's gonna celebrate some green tea or some white tea, a shot of sake. Woo! That's my breakfast. It's some white rice. Yeah, I gotta have some rice. Gotta have some rice. And miso, salad. Oh yeah, that's a big juicy breakfast for me. I'm not gonna do the soba challenge again. As I said, guys, we did that soba challenge and made me feel sick. Like I said, I don't consume a lot of seafood. I I'm a vegan pescatarian. The only pescatarian food that I like to consume is the octopus, squid, anything that's not fish related. I like sushi. I like the way sushi looks. You saw me guys have sushi before. You only see me have a little bit because what happens is what you saw happen in that video. I got sick and I was sick for 2 days. So afterwards. So yeah. So too much. It's too much. And that was 2 big ass fish sobas, by the way. Wow, that was a challenge. That was for you guys. And then YouTube blocked it because of the copyright music at the restaurant was actually playing. That was not my fault. They have a right. You can't barely hear it anyway, and they still fucking they copyrighted that. They blocked it for certain countries. I was like, really? Yeah, unfortunate. That's when I was dressed up in my hakama, my Japanese hakama. Yeah. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Panda wants to look for some free food somehow. I don't want to spend money. Last time we spent money, we got sick. That was yesterday. You know what I wish? Someone will walk up and says, "Hey, I noticed that your shirt says ramen. I want to know, do you want some ramen?" free ramen, I'll be like, fuck yeah. You know, I'm not gonna say no to ramen. I'm never gonna say no to ramen. Yes, yes, I want ramen. Oh, but there's a certain requirement for me. What is it? It has to be miso or vegan. Like, okay, we got the miso because most Japanese do have the miso variant. So, oh, ramen sounds so good right now. My stomach is like, yeah. But this is not Japan. This is not you know, north of Japan. We can't get morning ramen. Yeah, there's a place up north in Japan in Hokkaido that you can get morning ramen. You get morning ramen. It's famous also. It's also famous for the morning ramen, but it uses only one broth. So if you are a vegetarian, they might have it and they might not have it. So because the bone marrow is more popular. It gives it more flavor, I guess. Ooh, I could go for some ramen. See these comments. What's up, Al? Good morning, Anthony. Sorry, beautiful nails. Apples and pears. Yeah, Yuma. You got some apples and pears for me? If you ever go to Japan, I want to take you along so you can be my interpreter. Love the Midwest in spring and the summertime. Yuma says that. Oh, okay. Have a good day, man. Hopefully everything goes well. All right, catching up, catching up. What's up, Anthony? What's up, Al? Mustafa. Okay. Yeah. Uh, you know who would be a good interpreter? My cousin Kamiko. She needs a fucking job. She needs a job. Yeah, she's probably your best. Trust me, you'll have fun with her. Oh yeah, you'll be like Panda. I don't know what you did, but she's fun. I'm like, yeah, I know. You got horny. She showed you around her friends, made you feel sexy. Yeah, yeah, that's what she does. Makes you feel really empowered. Makes you feel at home. That's what she does. Makes everyone feel like home. She's not one of those typical Japanese women. Yeah, she's not a young girl anymore. She's a woman now. She's 37. She's one of those Japanese women that likes to just, doesn't matter, have fun. She learned her lesson messing with the Navy boys. She learned her lesson. I told her it wasn't never going to work out. You got to find one that's actually really focused on education, values, and, family. She's been hanging out with meatballs. Dudes that only want to look good for the other dudes because they had a Japanese girl or wanted to abuse a Japanese girl. That was what's going on in Japan back in the days. It's still going on today. Manipulation is fucking one of those things. And now she found herself. Guess who? I couldn't believe it myself. It's like he's he's white. He's Italian. What made you? I thought she was all about Spanish and black guys. Spanish and black guys. She loves Latino guys though, because she speaks Spanish. But like she loved them so much. And look what they got you. Got you in trouble. Got you arrested. I can't disclose that information, guys. Sorry, but it got her arrested. Yeah, that douchebag. That's the same guy I kicked his ass when I found out what he did. I went off the nail. That's the first time I went to jail in Japan. I went off. I went off. I'm sorry. I went off script. He deserved it. He's going back to the States anyway. Fucking douchebag. You don't go to Japan to abuse women and the people. You go there for experience, life changing, and be happy. Get away from this nonsense. And yes, there's nonsense in Japan too, but it's funny nonsense. At least I can wake up in the morning hours drunk as shit with my wallet and my money still around me. But here you wouldn't be able to do that. Your phone be gone. Your wallet's gone. Your shoes are gone. One shoe is gone. I can't believe the dude had a beer in his hand this morning and was picking up my shoe like this. Literally, guys. He's about to steal a shoe with one shoe with one hand and a beer in his other hand. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, it makes me think about all this stuff. Like what I used to have was a very good thing. But as you get older, it's not such a good thing anymore when you get older. I guess it's time to go back to Africa. I want to go back. I want to go back to either Zambia or Nairobi. Or either one. Either city would be a great value to me because I can teach photography to a community there. It was fun. It's fun getting people together and showing them what I can do with a 35 mil film camera. Some of them can't afford digital cameras out there, and some of them can. So they only work what they can to have what they have. So I want to go back out there and do something positive again. It would be nice without any fucking visas or boundaries. Can I just go out there just to make a difference? Why do I need a fucking visa to make a difference? Yeah, I need a visa so you guys know where I am. But why do I need a fucking visa and permission to make a difference? Education should be. If I want to provide education on a free basis, that's my right. You gotta pay to educate people. That's crazy. Yeah, you gotta pay the government to fly somewhere to educate people for free. They should be like, really? You want to do this for free? Then take a visa for free. But no, you have to pay for that. I'd do it again if I had enough. If I had the money that I had, yeah, I'd do it again. It was a 3 month adventure, and it was worth it. It's better. It's something you guys have to experience for yourself. Go to any country in Africa and go to. I would say go to a country you feel like you want to make a difference. You want to make a difference. I can't tell you what to do. Fuck that. I'm not your daddy to your mommy. I could be a mentor. I could be a friend, but I can never tell you how to say, "Hey, you shouldn't do that." What? You shouldn't smoke weed. What? You smoked weed before. I know, but you're being a hypocrite. You get what I'm saying, guys, right? Just tell the person, just do it, dude. Just pick a city and go for it, but do the research, do your homework, make sure you're communicating with the right people. That's what I would do. Do the research, make sure you connect to the right people that's going to show you around. Make sure they got a website or a following. Yeah, if you're going to travel to another country, you're going to meet someone, make sure they got a following, make sure they got people that it's like, hey, he's a good tour guy or she's a good tour person, he's good to hang out with. Yeah. So for a whole month, I needed to have someone chauffeur me around and show me around. Cause it's not as small as you think it is. You need to travel sometimes places so far, 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away. But girl, ain't you hot with that yellow jacket on? Shit. I'm sitting here and I'm getting a nice little warm tan right now. You see that, lady? This is called chocolate latte, delicious, 100% French chocolate. I'm talking to this Caucasian woman over there. I like to make fun of that sometimes. I'm 100% French chocolate. Ain't gonna get no better than that. Yes, there's a little African in here. Yeah, yeah, and a little Asian. Yeah, but you get the best of both worlds. You get what I'm saying. No, I'm kidding. Imagine if my date was like that. I sat down. You know, everyone went to one of those meetup dinner date sites. I have once. You go to table to find out who's your. It was awkward. I was like, you know what? I told the ladies I had this script. Uh, I know why I'm here for, but I'm here for some ramen. But I'm Panda. And she's like, wait, your name is Panda? I'm like, well, people call me Panda, but I'm Keiki, but you can call me Panda. And one of the girls was like, why do they call you Panda? I was like, I'm the best of all worlds. I'm white, black, and Asian. Everybody loves me. She looked at me like, are you for real? Is that your game plan to talk to me like that? I was like, yeah, you asked a question. I answer it. It's not a jiggy for. I'm not really want to date you. I'm just here for to see what this is all about. And she goes, oh, so you are not really looking to see anyone. I was like, honestly, no. I'm doing a research about why is this a thing? And it turns out I found out a lot of things that more middle age to older age people looking for romance, not younger people. There's some, but not I would say like a 4%, but not a lot. It was like really awkward, funny. One girl was drunk on the other table. I remember she was like, "I'm drunk. I'm gonna be honest with you. I came here. I got shit faced at the bar. You know, you men are so fucked up." I was like, you know what? She's telling the truth, though. She was actually right. Us men, we could be some dumbass. We could be some really fucked up dogs. Yeah, us men, we could be some really atrocious people. How we treat women? Yeah. Like looking at women. I'm sorry, my preference is eight. I like looking at beautiful women, but I don't look too hard. I'm like, she's cute. Anyway, next. That's what I do. I like when someone dresses nice. I see something dressing like with a nice dress. It's like white or bluish. You know, she has like this beach hat and like she has glasses. She stands out. I'm like, yeah, I'm staring like, wow, yeah. That's maybe that's the photographer in me because I see that as a photographer, as fashion. And then some people just look good naturally. And I was always fantasized about the portrait, like, what if I take a portrait of that person? Would that person look good? Hmm. That's my saying. Okay, guys. What to do today? What should we do today, guys? Should we go rob a bank? Because we don't want to spend money on food. So I'm gonna be wearing my ID badge today. Why? I don't want to hold my ID. I'm sick of using my passports. I wish I had a state ID now. I'm so annoyed. It's so annoying taking out my passport all the damn time. It's so annoying. Especially in Wisconsin. I know I'm going to do a lot in Wisconsin. Ugh. Ugh. That's why I kind of want to go back there and get a state ID again. Not a driver's license, state ID. Because I'm sick of taking my passports out. People look at it like, where's the birthday? Like, it's right there. Do you need something more easier for you to read? Here's a U.S. passport. Look, the date of birth is right there. It's just backwards, dude. You fucking idiot. It's right there in big bold letters. It's just backwards. And it's like, it's common sense. Some people don't use a common sense. Like, okay, I see 1980, but it's backwards. Oh, maybe that's the birthday, but written backwards. Or a difference from symmetrical. It. I digress. I'm telling you, guys, people give me so much shit for my passports. It's unbelievable. one person's like, "Oh, you look too young in this picture." I'm like, "What? You look much younger in this picture. You sure that's you?" Really? I'm pretty sure that's me. I'm the one that took the damn picture of myself. I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking at people. But like I said, welcome to America, people. Welcome to America. This is what America's you will be facing. Profiling, people trying to steal your fucking shoe with a open steel can reserve. That's kind of that to me that is comical in a sense. You want to steal my shoe. But did my shoe talk to you? It's like, hey, how you doing? You want to steal me? Not the other one, but to steal me? Were you that drunk? Was it really talking to you? I just wanted to know. I just need to know. But anyway, guys, good morning, everybody. Thank you for the morning chat and the morning laughs and the morning sense of humor. I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, I'm going through my own mental health, and it's always good to talk to someone if they're suffering from any symptoms of mental health. Don't be afraid to talk. You know, I'm not afraid to talk. I just letting you guys know that I also need a friend or friends as well. And I'm going through my fair share of this mental health because during this time, these last 2 months, being in this situation, it has taken a toll on me. Mentally, it has. It hasn't been very pleasant for me. I haven't been very sleeping very often. Like every other freaking 30 minutes, I'm waking up, looking around, paranoid. I never done that before. Paranoid. It's just now you guys understand what I'm going through. Waking up in the middle of the night every 30 minutes or so, paranoid. Every footstep you hear, you just wake up. That's something that I'm not used to. And it does frighten me a bit because it might be some guy like standing over me, like breathing hard. You never know what kind of crazy shit might be happening in this city. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you guys want to help with the Amtrak ticket or any financial, the PayPal, Cash App, Venmo is there. Subscribe, like, and share. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification button. Make sure you hit all if you want to see more videos like this. But soon, these videos will come to a closure when we get to Wisconsin, where we're going to start editing content once we're on a laptop again. Because I got my laptop. It's oh, man. I got to file for my unemployment. I forgot to do that on Sunday. I should do it this morning. I have time. I have 14 days. I'm not even in a rush because they take their time, so I want to take my time too, trying to get it. But with that said, everyone, I appreciate it. I'm Panda, the Panda Photographer. We are in San Francisco, and I'm sitting here getting a morning fucking tan on this juicy black French caramel baguette. This panda baguette. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Can't believe someone tried to steal my shoe. Unbelievable. Someone tried to steal my shoe. Where is it?